You guys just see that big yacht that went by? That's where we're gonna be doing yoga on demand next. How do I want to start this? Hi everyone, my name is Kayla. I'm here at Yoga Now. Welcome to another class on demand. I'm excited to host this Hatha gentle healing class. We'll be focusing a lot on our breath work. So let's get started with our mats, maybe some water to remain hydrated. And I always like to use the bell. I like to use some essential oil. Today we'll be using lavender, but you could use eucalyptus, rosemary, anything really. We'll begin by placing a little bit of essential oil on our hands, rubbing the palms together, and taking a few active breaths through the nose and out of the mouth. Inhale through the nose, exhale out of the mouth. Once more on your own. Taking a seat on our mats, crossing at the ankles, finding length in the spine. The palms face up at the knees, pointer finger and thumb press. One of my favorite mudras, Gyan mudras. And mudras are energetic symbols that hold profound meaning. This is the mudra of wisdom. For when we gain access to our breath, our bodies, our minds, our true self, we gain wisdom. Tilting the chin towards the throat, heart center. Rolling the chin over to the right shoulder, opening the left side of the neck. Pause here for a breath. Rolling it in the other direction to the left shoulder. Chin returns to chest. Center the head, chin parallel to the floor, shoulders back. Focusing on a deep, steady inhale. And a very complete exhale, maybe a little bit longer than our breath in. Breathing solely from the nose, inhaling a coolness. Exhaling a warmth. Noticing the temperature of the air within your space. And noticing the scent in the air. For me, it's the ocean breeze. For you, it might be incense, candle, Palo Santo. Bringing all of our awareness right here and right now. At the top of your next inhale, add a retention and hold your breath. Pause with it. Feel that expansion in the muscles of your chest grow even taller physically, energetically. Exhale, fog from the mouth. Another round. Breathe into your belly, rib cage, chest. Pause and hold at the top. Exhale, fog. Take one more. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Retain. Stay with it. Soften face, bite, eyes closed. Exhale, fog. Our next exhale will be a Brahmari breath, an M sound, activating our voice, activating our throat center. We breathe in and out. Second round, breathe in. Final round, give it all of your attention, all of your energy. Hands to heart center, Anjali Mudra, mudra of offering. Where is your energy at today? Where is your mind space at? And where would you like to be at? One word, keep it simple. For me, it's I am peace. For you, it could be I am power, I am patience, I am focused. Breathing it in and releasing it out. We extend both of our arms up towards the sky. Inhale. Twist to your right, exhale. Left hand to right knee, right hand directly behind you like a second spine. Deepen your twist as you press into the knee and the floor, gaze further back. Both arms sweep overhead, inhale, lengthen. Twist to your left, exhale. We keep a straight spine, gaze further back, deepen this twist, one breath. Arms extend overhead, lift your gaze. The thumbs hook here, press the arms in opposite directions, very active, fingers spread, palms shining forward, fold forward with your next exhale. You can unhook the hands, sliding the fingertips away from you, drop the forehead towards the mat. And roll yourself up. Shrug the shoulders, roll them up and back. Do this 3 times. We extend both legs forward, tapping the knees lightly and gently. Bend the right leg and cross your right foot over the straight leg. Twist to your right towards your bent leg. The hand can catch the outside of the leg, or the elbow can press into the outside of the thigh. Half Lord of the Fish twist, gaze back. You can take your Gyan Mudra here, show it off. Bring your hands to your left, opposite side, and fold over. Lift the upper body. This is a great time to access your strap or a small towel, even a belt. Placing that at the pad of your right foot, extending the right leg forward. Catching the straps with your left hand, bring the right bicep to the ear. Notice that my shoulders are not shrugged. I'm not wearing them like earrings. I have a long neck, an open heart always. Let's twist. Right arm lifts, look forward, maybe at your right big toe. And switch hands. Left bicep to the ear, fingers spread, shoulders away from the neck, open heart, and twist. One breath. Bicep to the ear. Catching the straps with both hands, lean back a little bit further, weight at your tailbone. I don't know if you can see my face or if my foot is in my face, so I'm going to shift a little bit over to the side. As we lean back, we engage our core and we lift the left heel. That's an option. You can lift the heel higher, maybe in line with the right foot. That can be a little challenging. And we drop the heel. Keep the right leg lifted, remove the strap. Extend the arms forward, spread the fingers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the heel, biceps to the ears, breathe in, fold over. Let's take 3 breaths in our fold. The inhale softens, the exhale deepens. If you feel a lot of excess energy in the backs of the legs or in the lower back, rock yourself from side to side. Head is the last to rise, roll yourself up. We take 3 more shoulder shrugs, rolling it back. Once, twice, and last round. Pausing for a grounding breath, a Durga breath. Hand to the heart, hand to the belly. 3-part inhale into the belly, rib cage, chest. You can close the eyes, really feel and enjoy this breath. Exhale to fog. Bending the left leg and crossing the left foot over our straight leg. Little half Lord of the Fish twist, either wrapping the arm around the bent leg or elbow to the inside, outside of the knee. Gaze back. Gyan Mudra. Gaze forward, hands to the right, fold to your right. Lift the upper body. We find our strap. Placing the strap at the pad of the left foot, extend the leg up. Catching the straps with your right hand, left bicep to the ear, inhale, spread the fingers, long neck, twist. 1 breath in our twist. Switching sides, maybe the leg lifts even higher, right arm lifts, twist with your exhale. Bicep to the ear, catch the straps with both hands, lean further back, weight at the tailbone. I'll shift to that angle once again so I'm not foot to face. And lift the heel, engage your core. You can lift the leg higher, maybe foot in line with foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With control, lower the right heel. Remove the strap, but keep the leg lifted. Flick the fingers forward. Lean a little further back, and with control, lower the heel. Biceps to the ears, breathe in, grow tall, fold over. 3 breaths. Roll yourself up. Shrug the shoulders, they remain shrugged. Breathe in, flex your feet. Hold it. From the mouth, exhale, drop the shoulders. Second round. Pause, retain, and drop. Once more. Drop. Draw the heels into one side, and let's take our table. The wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Rock the tailbone side to side. We'll take a few cat-cows, tucking the toes, inhaling, arching the spine, and lifting your gaze, cow. Untuck the toes, press the tops of the feet into the mat, round the spine, chin to throat, cat. Neutral spine. This time reverse the hands to the sides. They face the thighs. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Neutral spine, neutral hands. Make a fist. Final cat-cow. Inhale. Exhale. Neutral spine. Plant the hands, taking a toe stretch. Tuck the toes and sit back on your heels. Palms face up at the thighs. If it's too much for the feet, you can lower the hands. Point your finger and thumb, press Gyan Mudra, grounding Durga breath. We walk the hands forward, tap the tops of the feet onto the mat. Invite the knees together to touch. Extend the right leg back and flex the foot. Heel in line with the hips. Knee to nose, round and curl in. Extend the leg back, flex the foot. This time reach the left arm forward and gaze forward. Elbow to knee. Extend the leg, extend the arm, flex the foot. Option to round and curl in, or to draw the heel towards the glute, catch the foot, and take a little bow, kicking the heel back. Find your drishti, your gaze, hold it steady. Streamline the arm and leg. Lower the hand high on the fingertips. Step the right foot through. Look forward, breathe in. Half split, fold over the front leg, dorsal flex the foot. Rotate the ankle. Rotate the ankle in the other direction. Bend into the leg, low crescent lunge, biceps towards the ear, make a fist. Extend the fingers, interlace them, hands behind the head. Inhale, a little arching in the spine, lifting our gaze. Neutral spine. Lower the hands, make a fist. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Wide-legged fold. Walk the hands to your left, toes to the left. Maybe lower the forearms or catch opposite elbows. Let the body hang and breathe. Plant the hands onto the floor. Walk it forward and take a wide-legged downward dog. Tailbone lifts up and back. We reverse this action, weaving the hands in between the legs, high on the fingertips, crown of the head to the mat. Hands to the hips, halfway lift. Stack the spine. Warrior two, right toes face forward, open the arms, bend the leg. Now, a lot of people have the tendency of dipping the right knee in. Let's stack the knee over the ankle, open the arms wide, and gaze at the right pointer or middle finger. Deep breath. Cartwheel the hands to the floor. Lift the back heel, lower the back knee, and take a wide-legged child's pose. Knees are mat distance, big toes touch. Slide the fingertips forward, drop the heart and melt the forehead to the mat or lower one cheek. Lower the cheek in the other direction. Forehead returns to the mat. Taking a moment for that word, that intention, affirmation. Bring the palms together, thumb knuckles to the back of the head. Repeat peace, patience, power, strength, whatever it is for you. Lower the hands, enter your table. Take a few cat-cows on your own. You can reverse the hands. Making a fist in this final round. Plant the hands, tuck the toes, and sit back on your heels. Palms face up at the knees, pointer finger and thumb press. Close the eyes, Dodika breath. Ground yourself into this space. Return to your senses, how it feels within your space, the smells. You can even take a little water break. Walk the hands forward. Table, tap the tops of the feet. Knees together. Extend the left leg back, flex the foot, heel in line with the hip. Knee to nose. Extend the leg back, flex the foot, sweep the right arm forward, streamline, gaze forward. Elbow to knee. Extend the arm, extend the leg. You can take another elbow to knee or bow. Grab the foot, kick the heel back, open the chest in, gaze forward. Streamline the arm and leg. Lower the hand high on the fingertips, step it through. Inhale, look forward. Take your half split. You can rotate the ankle. You can rotate it in the other direction. You can deepen your fold in this next breath. Bend into the leg. Tuck your back toes and lift the knee. Wide-legged fold, walk it to your right. Catch opposite elbows, relax the weight of your head. Notice the view of your space from upside down, or the view of my bum. Hands to the mat, walk it forward, and take a wide-legged downward facing dog. Reverse this, walk it through and in between the legs, high on the fingertips, crown to the floor. Hands to the hips, halfway lift. Rise into standing. We take our warrior to left side. Bend into the front leg. Check out that front knee. Notice your tendencies. Open the arms, lengthen them. Cartwheel the hands to the floor. Lift the back heel. Lower the knee and take a narrow-legged child's pose. You can rock the hips left and right. Roll the forehead, the third eye onto the mat. We remain sitting on the heels, rolling the upper body up. Palms face up at the knees. Close the eyes, grounding breath. Hand to heart, hand to belly, mind-body connection. Lifting your hips, gazing towards the front of your space, and step the right foot forward. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. You might have to scooch the back toes forward so that you're stable and grounded. Arms forward and up, high crescent lunge. Drop the back heel and take your warrior two. We take a pumping warrior. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Maybe lift the sole of the foot, arms overhead. Hands to the heart, warrior two. Reverse your warrior. Side stretch. Warrior two. Cartwheel the hands to the floor. Step it back into a plank. Hips in line with shoulders, fingers spread, heels are nice and high. The shoulders shift forward before we lower ourselves onto our bellies. Elbows to the sides of our rib cage. Untuck the toes, press into the floor, and take a little low cobra. Forehead to the mat. Our second round, you might press into the floor. High cobra. Lower the chest, lower the forehead. Last round of cobra. Inhale. Table to child's pose. Exhale. One breath. Head is the last to rise. Roll yourself up, palms facing up at the thighs. Pointer finger and thumb press. I am peace, I am power, I am strength. Mind-body connection, hand to heart, hand to belly. We lift our hips, we bring our knees together, and we step the left foot forward. Find your balance, your drishti, your gaze. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Notice if you need to shift your stance, sweep the arms forward and up, high crescent lunge. Take a breath. Warrior two, drop the back heel, open the arms. Reverse, actually, take a pumping warrior, inhale. Exhale. Now we can reverse our warrior and take a side stretch. Return to your warrior two. One breath here. Cartwheel the hands to the floor. Lift the back heel. Travel into your plank. Lower chaturanga. Cobra, upward facing dog. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. One deep breath.
Feet together, legs together, right leg lifts, inhale. Lunge it through, exhale. High on the fingertips, we look forward to breathe in. Forward fold at the top of your mat. Flat back, inhale. Lower the hands and fold to exhale. Reverse swan dive, bend the legs, travel upward. Hands to heart center. I'll be facing you now. You can remain exactly where you are. We find our gazing point and we hold it very steady. Bending the right leg, externally rotating the knee. Foot to the ankle, the shin, or the inner thigh. We can take our Anjali. We can take our Gyan Mudra by our sides. Maybe sweeping our branches overhead. Lifting your gaze for more of a challenge, or even closing the eyes for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the eyes. Hands to the heart. Right foot meets left. Take a breath. I'm just going to bring myself to the front of the mat. You can stay where you are. Mountain. Arms to sky. Inhale, grow tall. Maybe lift the heels. Fold over. Flat back, breathe in. Fold and step it back. Lower yourself and take your little flow. Cobra, upward dog to child's pose, or downward dog for a breath. Legs together. Left leg lifts, inhale. Step it forward, exhale. High on the fingertips, look forward. Step both feet in forward fold. Flat back, inhale. Exhale, forehead to knees. Reverse swan dive, reach up. Hands to the heart. Find your drishti, your gazing point. Bend the left leg and externally rotate the left knee. Left sole of the foot to the ankle, the shin, or the inner thigh, never on the knee. Anjali, Gyan, extend the arms. You can lift your gaze. You can close your eyes. I'm already a little unsteady here, so I'm not going to make a fool of myself by closing my eyes. 5, 4, just kidding, 3, 2, 1, and lower down with the grace, unlike me. We step ourselves to the front of the mat. Both arms lift, inhale. Fold over, exhale. Flat back, breathe in. Fold as you breathe out and step it back. Take your flow at your own pace. Child's pose to downward dog. One breath in our dog. Lower the knees, cross at your ankles, and sit back, Sukhasana. Palms facing up at the knees. Reconnect with your slow breath, Dodika breath, intentional space. Hand to heart, hand to belly, mind-body connection. Let's add a breath retention to the top of our inhale. hold it, enjoy it. Exhale. Another round, breathe in. Retain. Breathe out. One more round on your own. Switch up your hands. We'll take 3 M sound exhales, activating our throat. Breathe in. Brahmari. Second round, inhale. Brahmari. Third round, inhale. Brahmari. Take a few breaths just like this, softening the belly, enjoying them. Adding a soft smile to your expression, to your face. Proud of ourselves for tapping in, moving our bodies, connecting to our breath. Tilting the chin towards the throat, peering the eyes open like you're taking a peek. Opening the eyes wide and lifting your gaze towards the light. Center the head. Let's take it to our backs, our favorite part of our practice, extending the legs forward and reclining. Arms overhead, inhale. Right knee to chest, exhale. Opening the right arm to our right side as we breathe in. Spinal twist to your left as you breathe out. Take a deep breath in your spinal twist. I always like to rest my right foot on my straight leg to support me in my twist. Center the knee. Pull the knee inward. Lowering the right foot onto the mat, keeping the leg bent, extending the left heel to the ceiling. Cross the ankle over right thigh, figure 4. Arms T-shape. Lower your figure 4 to your right, so look left. Center. Lower your figure 4 to your left and look right. Center. Figure 4 to your chest. Thread the left arm in between your legs. You can interlace the fingers at the back of the right leg or the shin. Lift your forehead towards your knee without shrugging your shoulders. Lower the head, lower the right foot. Re-extend the left heel to the ceiling and bring the biceps towards the ears, spreading your fingers. One-legged bridge, lower the arms, press the right foot into the floor and lift your hips. We can tuck the shoulders a little bit here, gaining more length in the left leg. Nice and easy, we lower ourselves onto our glutes. Bend the left leg, soles of the feet together, knees apart. Adjust your shoulders. Butterfly the knees, palms face up. Slide the heels away from you, biceps to the ears. Inhale, spread the fingers. Left knee to the chest. Open the left arm, breathing in. Twist to your right as you breathe out. Find your gaze. The left foot can rest on the right leg. Take your time with your breath. Really enjoy it. It's moving and flowing all the way up your body and down your body. Center your knee, pull it inward. Keeping the left leg bent, left foot to the mat, right heel to the ceiling. Figure 4, cross the ankle over the thigh, open your wingspan, and lower your figure 4 to your left. Lower it to your right. Center. Find the back of your left leg or your left shin. Round and curl. Lower your head, lower the left foot, right heel to the ceiling, arms down by your sides. Sweep the arms overhead. Lower the arms and take your one-legged bridge. You can tuck the shoulders underneath you, lifting the hips higher, flexing the foot even more, really straighten that leg. With control, we lower to the glutes. Bend the leg, soles of the feet together, knees apart. Butterfly the knees, palms face up, and soften your fingers. Hand to heart, hand to belly, tap in. Feel the rising and falling of your breath. Tilt your chin closer towards your throat. Soften your bite, your jaw, a gentle parting in your lips. Reconnecting with your word, your intention. We connect our word with I am. Inhaling I am. Exhaling your affirmation. Inhale, I am. Exhale. Slide the heels away from you. Separate the legs. At the top of our next inhale, we add a retention, holding our breath. Pause. Breathe out. Second round, inhale into belly, rib cage, chest, hold it. Breathe out. One more round on your own. Notice where you can relax and release a little more. It could be in the glutes, your limbs, your shoulders, even the weight of your head, your skull. This is our time to rest, recover, and recharge. Giving ourselves, our bodies, permission for this rest. Affirmations, high vibrational thoughts have been a huge tool and part of my own personal life practice. They have helped me, guided me, and nourished me in times of chaos, and uplifted me in times of peace and even joy. Taking one more breath here. The hands melt off the body if they're on the body. We extend the arms overhead. Inhale to lengthen, flex the feet. Imagine you're just waking up in the morning. Pull the knees into the chest. Rock to one side into a fetal position. Really curl up into yourself. Press into the floor and enter your seat. And as I mentioned, I not only use these tools in low moments, but also in high moments, just to add to the high vibrational energy and whatever I'm experiencing at that time. We take a few breaths. I always like to hum, make a sound, even chant in my personal practice and my teaching. If you've taken my class, you know this. So let's take 3 either vocal exhales, Om sounds, or you can vibrate home, resonating with the feeling of being at home within ourselves, within our physical bodies, our mental bodies, and our energetic bodies. Let's inhale and exhale. Simply breathing out. Inhale to begin. Om. Gyan Mudra, breathe in. Anjali Mudra, breathe in. Om. Tilting the chin towards the throat in honor, reverence, and respect. Peeking the eyes open. Lifting your gaze towards the light and centering the head. Thank you all so much for joining me in this practice. Om Shanti. Namaste.
There's a sparkle in The